understands that he can go deep right center field. Tomas Perez told me before this derby, who is throwing to Acuna as Alonso gets ready, is I want the ball up and in. We need the pull tonight in order to beat the Oso.
Ronald Acuna is ready for his round, and Perez will pitch to him. Ronald Acuna sends this one sky high, deep to center field. He's already seen the second one heading towards the line and right. That will not get out. So he's got one here in the first couple of seconds.
A lot of loft from Acuna. That is just his back path, as that one should leave the ballpark the way it's been traveling early.
There's one pull down the line. That's going to get into the seats. Waiting for Acuna to kind of find his footing. 32 is kind of irrelevant because that's not what you're competing against, but it's in the back of everybody's mind what Julio Rodriguez did. And by the way, you can check out the enhanced StatCast version of the T-Mobile Home Run Derby. It's on ESPN2. Our buddies Jason Benetti, Mike Petriello, Jess Mendoza. Real-time exit, velo, launch angle, live home run charts. Available over on ESPN2. Marley Rivera, Buster Olney here with Eduardo Perez and me as Acuna. Dead central, and that goes to the seats. And he, at buck 44, calls the time.
Gross.
It's your computer.
Oh, hi, I'm Corinne. I have a new Intel Evo laptop with super fast Wi-Fi, long-lasting battery, and it charges really fast, and it runs all these programs at the same time, and I think I'm the star of the family now.
I don't think I'm the star of the family now. That's the rest of the world that does.
Well, I would know. I can't get on the internet.
A laptop that has it all? That's Intel Evo.
There you go, Alonso. He's getting ready underneath Dodger Stadium. The 24-year-old Ronald Acuna from Venezuela calls timeout with a minute 44 left on the clock, and he's got 9 homers. This is his second appearance. As we take a live look in at the production over there on ESPN2. He's the 10th different Braves player to do it. Second Brave player to compete twice. Chipper Jones did it 3 times, and no Brave has ever won the Home Run Derby. Every Brave player to compete has lost in the first round, except Ronald, who did it in 2019 as he was able to advance to the next round. That one is down where he likes it. He drives it deep to right center field, and that one had enough carry to get to the first row.
The beauty of Ronald Acuna Jr. and why he's so successful at this level is because he hits the ball where it's pitched. And Tomas Perez, a lot has gone glove side for him, meaning away. Needs to try to get it in because, as Tomas had told me earlier, he wants him to pull. That's the only way that they feel that they can compete against Pete Alonso, who is now coming out of the dugout and towards the field.
Well, there's a huge fly that is going to threaten the back rows down the left field line, and it does. That's what it looked like on ESPN2, and we're back here on ESPN, and there you go. The crowd loved that one. Ronald Acuna. Another one that's going to clear the wall. He still only has one of 440 feet. He's got 30 seconds to hit that other one to buy another 30.
Yeah, so far 16 home runs. Will that be enough? Or even will 20 be enough to beat Pete Alonso?
Hard to imagine, but he really needs to get one 440 feet. He needs that extra 30 given where he is. And what we saw from Julio Rodriguez. There's a big one. His longest is 472 feet. But we don't have a second one at 440, so 18. And Ronald Acuna will have 30 more seconds, and that's it to add some numbers.
You can have my turn. Oh my, you have to see this.
Come on, guys.
You can have this kind of summer.
Guys.
Or this kind of summer. This summer, the real entertainment is on the road. Don't miss out on your dream car during the BMW Summer On sales event. Receive a loyalty credit of up to $1,750 on select models now through August 1st.
Reminder to catch baseball's biggest stars, the 92nd MLB All-Star Game, presented by MasterCard tomorrow on Fox. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So remember, late start to 2022 due to the torn ACL. Acuna single-digit homers coming into this. But he leads the majors in average home run distance this year at 437 feet, but only able to get one over 440. The fellas are enjoying themselves on the side. Towels were required. It was steaming hot, but if you're on the third base side, you're in good shape because you're now in the shade at first base side, getting a little warm. All right, here we go with Acuna and his last 30 seconds with Alonso waiting.
And a lot of the baseballs that Tomas Perez has thrown have also been cutters middle away. Every time he tries to just come in, Ronald has been able to pull the ball effectively over the fence. But anything middle away, he struggled with.
And he's feeling it right now. And that's it. So only 19, a frustrating round for Ronald Acuna and Eddie Perez. And you can tell he's frustrated by that.
Yeah, he's definitely frustrated with it. So is Tomas Perez frustrated with it. But again, it's not the number, it's the opponent.
I know.
It's Pete Alonso.
Yeah.
You know he's going to hit more balls than 440 feet. So he's going to get that minute.
Yeah.
And that right there for El Oso Blanco might be enough for him to get over that.
Well, we'll see. Before we see, let's look back at what Alonso was able to accomplish last season. Alonso's still sitting here with 14.
He's got some work to do.
15, 16, 17. Another massive shot from Alonso. 4 to win it, like a countdown. 1 more to win it as Alonso comes out of the timeout and walks it off. What a finish. Alonso defends his title. Take a look at StatCast, powered by Google Cloud. And here is the spray chart in net colors for Pete Alonso. 35 in round 1. Again, you only need the 16 to win. Round 3, he went off. Think about Alonso in the home run derby. He gets stronger. The ball flies further. He's hit harder as the night goes on.
He owns it. Right now you can see he's feeling the music, he's feeling the environment, and he realizes one thing, the strategy here. 19 home runs, he might not even need that extra minute, so he can preserve energy just by going out there early and taking charge and getting 20 home runs just in the 3 minutes.
Dave Joust, who has thrown to him before. And the first swing that Alonso takes, exit stage left. He's got 1 on the board already. And you can see he'll be picky. He wants to wait for his pitch.
And his pitch is up. He wants it letter high. Right there. That's over 440, friends.
There's another one. So Pete starting off the 2022 Derby with 3 quickies. Is there enough backspin on that? Kids are out there, they're watching it, and it did not get out, but that one will.
You're seeing Dave Joust grooving pitches to Pete Alonso here. He's become sort of like the celebrity home run derby pitcher. I talked to him about this on Saturday. He's pitched in the Derby X in London. He's got trips to South Korea, Mexico scheduled, and he's laughing. He said, this has kept me in the game, not having to wear the Green Monster, Wally the Green Monster suit. I don't have to be Abraham Lincoln in the president's race.
Pete Alonso's show is back on. It's picked up where he left off last year. He's got a 480-foot homer, a 479-foot homer. And to Eddie's point, he's already picked up another 60 seconds. That one just climbed over the wall. He better bring a glove out there in left field.
No, he should be asking for timeout soon. A minute 25 left on the clock.
He's got 9. Yep, that's center field, and he will call timeout. He's better than halfway there. He's already picked up his bonus time. It appears like we're trending towards an Alonso J-Rod, and Acuna's not watching.
Behind every great hero is their pet.
I'll be posing under my secret identity. Clark Kent.
My dog's the best, but he's not the greatest with others. Hey, Lois. Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart.
Batman works alone, except for Robin and Alfred. Commissioner Gordon.
You ain't normal, man.
Super Pets.
I have you in my lasso of truth.
Oh, you want the truth? The boots
Are a bit much.
Rated PG, July 29th.
Hey, enjoy the show wherever you are with the MLB app with coverage of in-game highlights, pitch-by-pitch features, select live broadcast coverage, and a lot more. You won't miss a beat. Download the MLB app today. All right, Alonso's got a bunch of Mets here with him. Diaz is here. Marte is here. 4 New York Mets. And that's what Dodger Stadium looks like tonight. What a glorious night. What a great venue to host its first ever home run derby. Minute 20 to go. And he steps out of it, and that one is close to leaving Dodger Stadium. High, majestic homer.
And gentlemen, you saw right there Jeff McNeil and Starling Marte and Edwin Diaz chatting up with Pete Alonso saying, you got time, dude, you got this, so just take your time. Then 19, hey, 25 are guaranteed.
That one's going to leave the building, and again, he just gets stronger as this event goes. The timing with Dave Joust, let's face it, he has not practiced at all with Dave Joust except in the cage today. Joust's been traveling. He's not with the Mets anymore. But this is a love affair that will and should continue just because of the ability that Pete and he can relate with in this event.
Yeah, and he's going to need to get stronger if he's able to get 19, which he's not there for sure yet. Julio Rodriguez has set the bar with 32, and Alonso hits another line drive. So Pete hasn't gotten on a heater yet. There's a massive shot. And another one. And another one.
I actually have Jeff McNeil in front of me in my vision here, and it's just the body motion that he has, just looking and see the way that he launches baseballs. He'll have a minute now, Carl, for 4 home runs. I think that's enough.
The mindset of Pete Alonso appears to be different. Now, I'm not sure, Eduardo, if you're a competitor, it's a place you can go. Like, can you match that kind of mindset, the thinking of it? Because when Pete's right, he tends to win. Now, that one went 480 feet. We talk about how he compresses a baseball.
It's that right arm tight to the body. Throw. The swing is built for this event. And he embraces this event. It's not like, will I do it, if I make the All-Star game or not. It's about dominating, again, the home run derby.
2019-21 champion. 3rd appearance, most in Mets history. Strawberry, Hojo, Howard Johnson, David Wright all participated 2 times. He needs 2 to tie, 3 to win in a minute, which you feel pretty good about. And there goes number 1. No one has ever won 3 straight derbies. Cespedes won 2. Griffey did win 3, not in a row. Cespedes and Griffey went back-to-back like Alonso. There's another one, and now we got 19. Alonso will move on as he walks off.
That ball almost left the stadium. Pretty much back row. Jeff McNeil hugs him. But again, not having to use all the time, understanding how to be able to preserve energy, taking pitches, something that we have not seen a lot of others do. Watch the swing and the simplicity of Pete Alonso.
How about her? She got a Pete Alonso home run ball, Eddie, in the last row of Dodger Stadium.
Yeah. Dad trying to stay far from where the projectiles might go, and guess who gets the baseball? She came with a glove.
Yes. All right, Buster, you got Pete Alonso.
That's right. Pete, how'd that first round feel?
Felt great. It's always a little bit of nerve-wracking getting out there and getting the first one out of the way, but yeah, that one felt good and ready to move on to the next.
Looked like you were in an absolute zone before the event started. How are you feeling?
In the zone.
So tell me about why you love coming back to Derby every year.
I mean, it's something that I've always really wanted to do as a kid, but also this year I'm competing for something a little bit bigger than myself. So any proceeds from the winnings are going to go to the Alonzo Foundation. That's my wife's and I's foundation. We're going to be focusing on helping out families, kids, and then animals and shelters.
Now, you came in as the favorite in this event. How much pressure did you feel?
None. I mean, I just come out here, have fun, and then compete for something a little bit bigger than myself. So I'm just really fortunate to be in this position, and just want to continue to give back to my communities.